Hey, Jersey guy! What is it? I think they found Nash's cousin. Preds lose 5-3 to the Detroit Red Wings. Oh, Detroit Red Wings. Preds Nation has so many great memories of those old Central Division battles against your team. Whether it was Bubba Behrensweg's overtime goal and that classic comeback around Christmas time in the early years, or finally vanquishing you after two previous playoff losses in the 2012 playoffs when we beat you 4-1. But alas, you eventually moved to the Eastern Conference, and since Peter Laviolette has taken over coaching of this team, the Preds have gone on to go 1-10 against your team. It's truly amazing how good teams you would think can do so bad against subpar teams. First period, pretty even in the early going. Preds get an early chance on a power play when Matt Duchene gets high-sticked. Fortunately for him, there was no blood, but unfortunately for the Preds, it wasn't a 4-minute power play. And the Preds power play woes continue early as they are unsuccessful on that attempt. A little while later, Dylan Larkin sets up Tyler Bertuzzi, whose shot appears to go off Yannick Weber's stick and past UC Saros for a 1-0 Detroit lead. The top line for Detroit continues to do circles around the Preds at this point in the game, and Mantha makes it 2-0 for Detroit. Preds do appear to get one back though, as Fabro with a screened Howard with Forsberg in front tips it in, but alas, Forsberg was inside the blue paint interfering with Jimmy Howard, and the goal is called back. It was right call. 2-0 Detroit after one. Second period, and in the first 5 minutes, the Preds get their second power play opportunity. And if you thought the drought would continue, you'd be wrong. Hello? We've got one! Johansson gets it to Duchene behind the net, who backhands it to RV in front and scores! RV! I like what I'm seeing from the Preds power play through 2 games. Quicker passing and not waiting for the perfect shot. Keep this up and the Preds power play will vastly improve from what it was last year. About 8 minutes later, Philip Forsberg gets a clean look at Jimmy Howard. Like, I was amazed that nobody was screening or even trying to attempt to stop Forsberg, and he fires it past Jimmy Howard to tie it up at 2. There are not too many goalies in this league who are going to stop Philip Forsberg at point-blank range like that. And the game remains tied at 2 after 2. Early in the third, Mantha plays the puck in the Pred zone, and he's looking, and he's looking, and he goes behind the net, behind the UC Saros, and he's looking, and he feeds it to a wide-open Dylan Larkin near the blue line, who fires it past UC Saros, and it's 3-2 Red Wings. Saros may have been slightly screened, so I would say to the players, guys, you gotta clear those screens so that Saros and Rene have better chances at seeing where the puck is coming from and making that key save at a point like that in the game. But good thing that lead for Detroit wouldn't last for long, as 46 seconds later, Preds in transition, Ekholm gets a sweet rebound from Turris and fires it past Jimmy Howard to tie it up at 3. Unfortunately, just under 11 minutes ago, the Red Wings have numbers into the Preds zone, and Glendening fires it past Saros' glove to make it 4-3 Red Wings. And you know Saros is probably going to want to have that one back that he should have had in his glove. Reds had some decent chances to tie it up from there, but they let the Detroit in this game for far too long. Though they did outshoot Detroit 42-27, they end up losing 5-3 on an empty net goal by Tyler Bertuzzi on his second of the game. So, in summary, yes, it sucks they lost. But all of us in Preds Nation knew this team was not going to go 82-0. Nobody does. Let it be a learning lesson for this team with a San Jose team coming in on Tuesday night that is 0-3. You know they're going to be pissed off and hungry for a win. And the Washington Capitals on Thursday, so you got to show up for them as well. Play tighter defense, let your goalie see as many shots as possible, and keep up the improvements I've seen so far in a power play, and I think this team will be okay as the season comes into form. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. As always, hit like if you like this video. Hit subscribe if you really like it. You can follow me on Twitter. I'm at Canuck for Liberty. And I'll talk to you guys after the Preds play the Sharks on Tuesday.